Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to Journey to the Center of the Earth. So get ready, detectives. Today we're going on a thrilling fox hunt. Hidden clues, clever puzzles, and a challenge that'll test our wits. Let's see if we can outsmart the fox. Let's find those clues. And here we are, guys, on hole number 1. Let's get our first clue. Clue number 1. My Uncle Otto and I and our guide, Hans, descended towards the centre of the earth on a thin twine. What is this mania in my uncle? He leads me ever deeper, ever farther from the arms of my beloved Grauben. I looked up and bade one last farewell to the starry night sky. Clue number 1. We just have to look up at hole 1 on this rope, and it's right here, the pickaxe. Clue number 2. In the next cavern, we would spend an uncomfortable night on the jagged rocks beneath a peculiar hot water fountain. My uncle dubbed it Hansbad in honour of our Icelandic guide. Clue number 2. If we head to hole number 4, and when we're at 4, we look just to the left here on this rock, and there it is. Clue number 3. The formation is beautiful, though geyserous and non-potable. Fortunately, the next chamber contained a pair of fresh waterfalls. We drank our fill and topped our canteens from the taller of the two. So clue number 3, if we head to hole number 6, and when we're at 6, if we look to our right, you'll see it just next to the railing. Clue number 4. The next room held a wondrous profusion of iridescent crystals. Once we lit up our Rumkorf apparatus, there was hardly a spot of darkness in the entire cavern. Clue number 4. We head to hole number 9. And if we look where the flag is, and to the left of that, in this crevice, crack, there it is. Clue number 5. In the crystal cavern, I was reminded of the deep violet and sparkle of Grauben's eyes. My uncle exhorted me, rein my mind to the scientific venture at hand. The next chamber, a sea cave with formations of basalt, would not be so hospitable. We lost a pack of supplies in the water here. So clue number 5, if we head to hole 11, and when we're at 11, if we just look down here in the water, you can see it just there. Clue number 6. The brackish water ebbed and flowed relentlessly into the basalt cove. There was no dry walkway, let alone space to camp. After drying our pack, we hiked damply onward to a vista overlooking a forest of giant luminescent mushrooms. Clue number 6. Let's head to hole 13. And at the tee, you can see it just to the left here. Clue number 7. My keen uncle charged me with foraging fungi to bolster our rations. Unfortunately, the large glowing varieties are poisonous, he warned, but the varieties pictured here should be edible, if rather unappetizing to look upon. So we need to find 10 mushrooms. Now, we are at hole 13. Let's start at hole 13. If we just look down here, and these are the mushrooms that we're looking for. So if we head this way, and you want to look for those kinds of mushrooms, we see some here. That's 2. And we see some on the left here, some more. Number 4. 5, and stick to the right here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Clue number 8. While I was gathering mushrooms, our resourceful guide Hans was gathering petrified wood for a makeshift raft in the dinosaur graveyard. He alerted us to the presence of a humanoid remains among the dinosaur bones. So for clue number 8, if we head to hole 16, when we're at hole 16, if we fly to the flag, to the left of the flag, we see the human skeleton, and that is what we need. Clue number 9. How large would this subterranean Proteus have been in the flesh? 12 feet? I thought it judicious we push offshore with haste, lest his brethren yet lived, and for once my uncle agreed. We left warm Cape Grauben behind for the murky depths of Lindenbrock Sea. After a tumultuous passage and near capsizing by a living plesiosaur, we made camp on Geyser Island. Clue number 9. Let's head to hole 18. And if we look to the left here, behind these mushrooms, there it is, right there. Clue number 10. Where now? I despaired. Were we to spend the rest of our lives beneath the surface of the earth? My uncle refused to show any wavering of resolve. Instead, he directed us to retrace our steps and search for any supplies we had left behind. Tomorrow we should sail onward. So we need a hacksaw, jug of water, and a length of unused rope. So first, let's head to hole 15. And when we're at hole 15, we fly towards the campfire and we see the hacksaw. And then let's head to hole number 1. And in this is the length of unused rope, and we need a jug of water. The jug of water we can find on hole 5. When we're on hole 5, we see it just here. Clue number 11. Restocked for another fortnight on the inner sea, we regrouped on the shore. How much deeper into the abyss must we venture before my uncle is satisfied? Until we reach the gates of Tartarus itself? The unflappable hands marked 2 sea caves we had not yet explored. Clue number 11. Let's head to hole 16. And when we're at hole 16, if we fly past the human remains and fly past this big mushroom in this direction, come all the way up here, and we keep going, and we will come across a cave here. We fly through here, and this is the final pickaxe. Our salvation came in the form of a roiling geyser of foam, which carried us up and out of the sea cave to the Isle of Sicily. Upon returning to civilization, my uncle became a sought-after scientific lecturer. Hans returned to his peaceful life hunting eider duck, and I married my beloved, Grauben. And so, with my journey safety behind me, I leave my adventuring supplies to another adventurer. Congratulations, you survived the journey to the centre of the earth, Foxhunt, and got the cave staff putter. There's the putter, guys. If you like this video and you want to see more, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.